The story starts with Jae-young waking from a nightmare. A small bubble bursts on her forehead, and she sees her sister, In-young, limping and pacing terrifyingly, then attacking and strangling her. Her stepsister comforts her. Jae-young is part of a supernatural club led by Jiho. They are excited about a YouTube contest and plan to film a fake horror documentary by performing a ritual. They choose an abandoned building known for people disappearing. Though hesitant, everyone, including Jae-young's stepsister, agrees to go. They arrive at the spooky basement, which has a large tank of dark, murky water, believed to be a prison for trapped spirits. Jiho explains its history. The original plan was to film a fake video, but Jiho suggests trying the ritual for real first, believing that if they capture something genuine, they'll win the contest. Jae-young agrees. Now they need a vessel, and Jae-young's stepsister, Siwoo, volunteers. Jae-young, overcome with affection, gifts Siwoo an ankle chain. The ritual begins. They form a star and sit in the corners. Siwoo stands in the black water, and Jae-young covers her face with a paper bag. Everyone takes a bowl of water from the tank. The rules are strict. To finish, they must ask the invoked spirit to say, "Please leave," and only then can they remove the bag. No one can leave the ritual star until it is complete. At first, nothing happens. Everyone starts to think the ritual has failed. But then, suddenly, a bubble hits Siwoo's head. Loud thumping sounds echo through the room. Lights flicker, and Siwoo's body twists unnaturally. The bag tears away, revealing her eyes are completely black, signifying possession. She points to everyone, answering the questions they had written and placed in the water. Both Jae-young and Jiho's answers were right, while two others were wrong, and one had the word flower written on it. Siwoo then begins speaking in a strange, scary voice, counting 662, 663, 664. As soon as she reaches 666, she screams and attacks Chini, but is held back in the tank by an invisible force. The lights go out. Jiho turns on his camera's night vision, seeing Siwoo limping through the water, just as Jae-young's sister did in her dream. Horrified, the others pull the fainted Siwoo out and notice a strange tattoo-like mark on her leg. The group panics, realizing the ritual was real. Jiho, instead of being scared, is excited and wants to immediately upload the videos. His friends scold him and urge him to call the police. The signal suddenly goes out, and they find the door is locked and impossible to break down. Their fear increases when another girl becomes possessed. Her body twists strangely, and she begins hitting her head violently against the door until she bleeds. She picks up a baseball bat and asks them to kill her, then attacks Siwoo. To save Siwoo, Jiho, overwhelmed, picks up the bat and strikes the possessed girl on the head, killing her. Jiho claims it was unintentional, but his friend discovers he was lying. The dead girl's question was, "Will I be able to escape, Jiho?" And the answer was no. The truth emerges. Jiho was blackmailing her over a video he took of her affair with a teacher. She had finally threatened to go to the police, which is why Jiho was after her. Jiho tries to convince everyone he's innocent. Suddenly, the lights dim, and Jiho disappears, only to reappear with a knife, attacking his partner in a seeming frenzy. They fend him off and tie Jiho up with ropes. Jae-young then rereads the ritual book and realizes they made a fatal mistake. They didn't ask the spirit to say, "Please leave." They broke the rules and must perform the ritual again to save themselves. To save their lives, they had to perform the ritual again. Though Siwoo's body seemed dead from the girl's attack, they placed her inside the circle, and she suddenly revived. She pointed to the dead girl's body and then to the others. The ritual seemed to be proceeding correctly. As before, one by one, everyone was leaving the circle. Suddenly, everyone's phones started ringing, signaling the return of the signal, allowing them to call the police. The boy who survived Jiho's attack texted Jae-young, confessing his feelings, making Jae-young feel their best days were starting. But then, all the lights went out again. When the lights returned, Jiho had untied himself. In a trance, he stepped forward, took a knife, and slit his own throat. They realized people were dying as soon as their question's prophecy was fulfilled. Jiho had asked if his video would get 1 million views. His companion checked his phone, finding it had, confirming the video had gone viral, and the prophecy was true. Fear drove them mad. The girl who received the flower answer, referring to funeral flowers, ran screaming to the door, only for an invisible entity to strangle her, lift her, and throw her into the water. The entity held her head underwater, and they couldn't save her. Only two people were left, Dong and Jae-young. Siwoo was also there, having revived once. They investigated and found a secret door leading to a room with a cloth reading death and a body behind it. Jae-young realized only she or Dong would survive. Jae-young, already mentally prepared, killed her own friend, Dong. The huge twist is revealed. Jae-young had planned everything. Her younger sister, In-young, seen in the dream, had actually died. Devastated and feeling unloved by her family and stepsister Siwoo, Jae-young wanted to bring In-young back. She discovered the ritual required 5 human sacrifices to bring her sister's soul back. She had already killed 4 friends. Her final planned sacrifice was her stepsister, Siwoo. As she completed the final sacrifice, she saw a bubble and glimpsed her younger sister. Weeping, Jaeyoung apologized, promising to care for her. But then, her sister's soul turned terrifying. It was not her sister's soul, but a demon that had deceived Jaeyoung. The demon laughed. "Thank you for freeing me from health. That whole ritual was just to free me from health." The demon grabbed Jaeyoung by the throat. Jaeyoung realized the depth of her deception. The demon ultimately strangled Jaeyoung to death, imprisoned her soul in the water, and fulfilling her question, "Will I see my sister again?" She briefly saw the demon posing as her sister, and then she died. The post-credit scene shows a video of the group, happy and sharing their dreams before this tragic mistake took all their lives.